I'm Isabel Chilman and welcome back to Money Talks. I'm here at the beach in Amsterdam at the Rye, and over the last few days we've seen a lot of content at Money 2020 talking about diversity in the fintech sector. So I'm joined right now by some incredible women in fintech who've had very illustrious careers. So we're going to start off with you, Ruth. How have you seen the role of women change in financial technology since you've been working in it?
Yeah, I mean, it starts with financial industry itself, right? There were very little women, then banks did a lot more for diversity, but it's still not enough. But then luckily the fintech sector came along, and I see the most successful firms that have female owners, co-founders, and a lot more female people also on the tech side itself. So this is not about the traditional female role of a communicator, this is actually the role of doing the stuff and inventing things. And that's where female creativity really rocks. And I can't emphasize more of what the stuff we should be doing to get more of them, but it's on a good trajectory, and I love to see so many women this week with so many cool outfits as well.
Yeah. Me too, absolutely. We've got some of them here as well. And Liz, how do you feel as if it's now the role of women in fintech? Do you think it's an easier place for them to work and be part of?
Well, yeah. No, but it should be. I mean, this is about financial services is ultimately a service industry, and it needs to reflect the world that it serves. So, like a diversity of all types. You know, you can't. I came from 25 years in the financial technology space, and I've been at so many events where it's just a sea of blue suits, and that has slowly changed. An event like Money 2020, you do see a lot more women. You see, and I agree with you. Women show up in dresses and colors and makeup and jewelry, and it's just like, it's nice to see that little bit of disruption in the optics, and that's really what it means. But you know, it's not just diversity of optics, it's inclusion, because it's kind of like diversity is letting people in the room and inclusion is asking them to dance. So this is about, like, you know, getting women on stage is about inviting them on. You know, so many women get denied leadership positions and speaking slots because the status quo doesn't know that they're there. So we need to actively work as an entire community to, you know, find that woman that's great, put her on stage, find that leader who's wonderful, put her on the board, and all different types of diversity. Age, you know, don't discount someone because they're 60, and that happens a lot. Don't discount someone because they're 21. You know, there's a whole level of diversity that you have to bring in so that financial services reflects the society that it serves, which is ultimately what it does.
Fully agree. And Teena, how important is it to have a network of women around you working in an industry like this?
Oh, incredible. It's so important. I think a network is important anytime you're trying to grow or learn new skills, or, you know, build a business or expand a business. These two people here, I worked with Ruth, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, and she's still one of, you know, people that I go to when I have a question or I'm concerned about something or I need a sounding board. I changed industries and I went into the crypto space, and before at a bank I wasn't allowed to have a Twitter account, for example, and in crypto that's a real form of active communication. And I called Liz and said, I have 27 followers. I need more followers. What am I going to do? And she was like, I got your back. And she just started tweeting about me, to me, tweeting me like her grocery list. I mean, anything to kind of help boost my profile. So my personal experience has been, I'd be dead in the water without my network, both men and women, but it is a different level of ability to be vulnerable with the women that have kind of helped you grow.
Yeah. It's really, I agree. I mean, men, this is nothing against men. Men have had that network for a lot longer than us. So that's why it's very important that we support each other and create the old girls network.
Love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Women supporting women is something that I think all industries need a bit more of, for sure. Thank you so much for joining us over the last 3 days at Money 2020 Europe here in Amsterdam. If you want to check out any of the rest of the videos, you can head straight to the Money 2020 YouTube channel. And hopefully, I'll see you in Vegas at Money 2020 USA. Thanks.